will aggressive from day one start dealing with the issue of insecurity.
We assure you, we are going to work hard to put people out of poverty. After some years, no Nigerian will say, I'm from the West, East, no, but we'll be proud to say, it's Nigeria.
From the tweets of the first obedience to the cheers of the millions marching, the journey of Peter Obi's campaign has been a revolution, a movement driven by hope and led by the people for a dream of a new Nigeria. Selling the dream to the young and the old, Peter Obi's vision remains clear and bold. A secure nation, free from corruption and spurred by production. When belief seemed lost, Peter Obi never gave up. He sought new allies, joining the Labour Party and turning away from the old order. Selfless supporters emerged, God sent true and true. Selling the dream across borders, Peter Obi's campaign gained inroads. His choice for VP, Dati Baba Ahmed Yusuf, capturing hearts in the north, east, south, and west. But stormy winds came, with fake news and allegations, opposing parties seeking to discredit and bring him down. But the movement did not falter. We stood firm, debunking every claim, fighting for our future, and not backing down. State-by-state rallies, taking his campaign to every corner, from the security-prone to the disaster-ravaged. Peter Obi showed the people he seeks to serve a new Nigeria, a brighter horizon. His message simplified for Mama, Papa, and King. Today, he stands closer to the people, welcomed with open arms. Peter is one of us. He understands. He respects us. The polls have predicted victory. A structureless candidate is now the front runner in the race. Now the people believe that it is possible. They check his record and see a man who has conquered greed, and through it all, every moment has stood out. From the little child whose excitement captured Nigerian hearts, to the image of the young boy longing to embrace lost hope. Indeed, there is no need to doubt that with Peter Obi, a new Nigeria is possible.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today?
Welcome.
Welcome. Can you all hear us?
And happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Fellow Nigerians, happy Saturday. It's already election time for the people in Nigeria.
I know. I hope everyone is doing well.
We cannot sleep. But for those visiting us for the first time.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You're welcome. Welcome to our channel. We're the Common Sense Sisters.
Yeah.
My name is Ella.
And my name is Yo-Yo. So you're highly welcome.
You're highly welcome.
Anyways, election day is tomorrow in Nigeria.
Yes. If you don't know, today one person is Peter Obi, but a rascal version of Peter Obi, because my president is button shirt.
She's saying a rascal.
My president buttons his shirt.
I don't get the Labour Party.
Peter Obi, they button black shirt.
So,
and my humble self. Do I need to tell you who I am? My humble self. My humble self, Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed. Yes, so who can relate? These are the two people that we're looking like today. I know that we did a great job. So. See our twins now. Why are they laughing at us? Yes, so, oh my God. Today is going to be a good day.
So we're going to be taking you all through the streets of Twitter. A lot has happened today.
A lot has happened
in Nigeria.
A lot has happened. How are you guys feeling? How's everybody feeling? You're joining us for the first time today, or you've been with us through this journey of the Peter Obi presidency.
Welcome.
How are you feeling right now? What emotions are you going through
right now?
Are you in the diaspora, or are you going to be voting in Nigeria today? Like, there's just something. I was telling my sister yesterday that I woke up this morning, Friday morning. I dreamt about counting ballot papers. And I'm not even in Nigeria.
As an agent.
I just turned for my bed, they count ballots. I just say, please hurry, don't come and win this election, because it's been a long 9+ months.
A long 9+ months. Yeah.
A long 9+ months.
I still have, I don't know. For me, I always see, the only thing I see is the inauguration day. and the doves are the pigeon flying out of the cage, and the successful handover. Ella, you have the handover picture now. I think you put it in the community tab. I don't think you put it here behind the scene where Buhari will be handovering
Please,
the touch.
Oh, I think I have that. Let me see.
Yes, this is how I feel. This is how I've always felt. Taking the country from bottom to top. According to our incoming vice president, VP Dati Baba Ahmed, he say from day one they will stop the sliding and start the climbing.
Stop the stealing, start the keeping.
Stop the killing and start the healing. So, yeah, we've just been, of course, we've been praying. Thankful that our family back home, they've gotten their PVC. Everybody's on board and ready. But we also know that when evil has been on the land for years, it's very difficult when good thing is trying to rise up. There's always those forces. Always those forces. There are always those forces that always try to press the good people down. But this is the era of the young Nigerians. This is the era of the leaders of today. Not leaders of tomorrow.
Our country back. Literally, we are taking Nigeria back.
Based on integrity, based on capacity, based on verifiable competence, capability, and commitment. So your CV, for those who are applying for the highest job in office, we have to be able to reach back and verify that your records are straight. It's not a time for play. It's not a time for tribalism. It's not a time for religiosity. You have to look at the individual you are supporting. No sentiments. No sentiment, because this is life. This is light against darkness.
This is
good versus evil
against the establishment.
Yes.
It does not get better than this, fellow Nigerians.
If you've been following the news, you will know that every day terrible things have been happening. More hardship has been ongoing. So we're going to take you through the streets of Twitter today to see what happened.
And then we're going to start with our president's tweets from February 22nd. It's very important that we read these tweets to you all. For people who might have not seen it, it's very important that we all read it together.
Okay.
So it says, fellow Nigerians, it's 3 days to go. And in my quiet moments, I know that Nigerians are wondering what Peter Obi is thinking. Peter Obi is so caring that he knows that we will be worried. And he's just giving us this speech ahead of time. He's speaking to us directly.
Letting us know his inner thoughts. What
Like,
he's feeling and what he's thinking.
He knows we're on his mind. He's on our mind. And he says, I will share my thoughts here because I have Nigeria on my mind. And he goes ahead to post these pictures before we continue the tweets. Obi is the one. Votes
Labour Party, LP.
Mama, Papa, Pikin.
There's no type of human being this man has not met.
No.
From the richest to the poorest of the poor.
He sees everybody.
From the privileged to the less privileged. He's been everywhere, seeing Nigerians across at least the major continents, within and outside the country. On land, by the river, through the river, air,
sea in a river and sea.
Just to feel, to get the touch of the ordinary, everyday Nigerian.
Since when Peter Obi came, that people started caring more about the disabled people in Nigeria, thinking how they vote, what can Nigerians do to provide accommodations, how can we help them?
To accommodate them, accessibility.
Accessibility on different things, whether it's through hearing, hear loss, or sight, or people that are not able to walk. It's like Peter Obi brought out the humanity that is in Nigerians.
That has been lacking.
That has been lacking because of bad leadership.
He united, when they say we can never be united, he united the country.
And he's laxative, he's purging the establishment.
Yes.
People can, Labour Party doesn't matter, but see everybody's neck 12 hours to election. Labour Party this, Labour Party that. This one, the camping, this one, that one. Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Peter Obi. Why is Peter Obi on everybody's mouths? Why?
Powerful third
I thought
choice.
he didn't have a structure. I thought his voice is small. I thought he's running a race that he has already lost. Why can't people get Peter Obi out of their mouths, out of their head, out of their lips?
Just tells you the power of good name and good works.
Peter Obi does not need to run for president. So Nigerians are the ones that need him.
They've been begging him.
They are the ones that need him.
Yeah.
And this is the final push.
A man with no public stained record, verified.
At all.
The man that made Nigeria to stop thinking of political, we're holding your leaders accountable. The man that made it that Nigerians will start thinking, you know, the establishment has made so many Nigerians so dull for long that your politicians will go and be frying corn,
Deflating hair,
roast corn,
deflating hair,
flaxing hair, the disguising that they care for the people.
Once every 4 years, they will be acting drama.
It was Peter Obi's fault.
Look
at my records. Ask those who are running for office.
What have you done?
What have you done? What are you going to do? What have you done in the past? Let's go and verify. What are you going to do? Thinking critically to make choice and for the kind of person you want to serve. He's coming to serve. He's not coming to lead. He's coming to serve. Running for presidency through Nigerians.
Yeah. Exactly. Every Nigerian is in this man. I see myself in him.
I do.
I feel it. And victory is near. So let's continue
With the tweets.
With the tweets. So he says, we are currently at crossroads. We need a leader to show us the way forward. We need a prudent president, a principled president who has what it takes to lead. As we say in Niger, we need person wey sabi road, a person we go follow, make this country better. A new Nigeria is possible. We can make it. We have national elections coming up on Saturday, the 25th of February, 2023. The presidential election is the most critical because we'll be electing the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is the only chance to elect a leader of our choice. We must choose someone who can solve our problems. This is an essential and existential election. It is a make or break moment in our history. Future generations will not forgive us if we make a wrong choice.
Very deep.
The person of your choice must have these 4 qualities minimally. Character. A person with a proven record of fairness, honesty, and trust. We need an honest person with a verifiable background. We must know his real name. We must know where he said he schooled. We must know people who knew him then. We must know where he has been, what he has done, what he has said, and what he has been doing these past months during the campaigns. Number 2, competence. Someone who has the proven capability and the drive to move us forward. The person must have the required skills and must show the physical and mental ability to manage the affairs of Nigeria. The president we need must present the correct image of Nigeria abroad and stand tall amongst his peers at the United Nations and other international forums. Nigerians abroad, this one, now the one way pierce our heart to, because it is very important. Number 3, commitments. We need someone who is committed and has the capacity to stop official corruption in this country. We have heard far too many talks about change. Enough of the empty promises. We are tired of hearing sorry stories. We want real changes, not endless pity parties and porous pledges. Number 4, compassion. We want a leader who is concerned about the welfare of Nigerians, not just his clique of praise singers. Our fellow citizens are in the IDP camps. I spent Christmas and New Year with them. They should be home. People die daily, kidnapped, killed, and raped. No one in government office accountable concerns, offers accountable, actionable concerns. It must end. We need a leader with the courage to do whatever it takes to bring relief to our citizens in distress. Let us perfect the federation of our forefathers. Every generation is destined to make the country better. The post-independence generation has arrived. This is our turn. This is our time. This is our chance to make a difference. Making the same old choices will yield the same results. We are Nigerians. We are rational citizens. We make rational decisions. Let us keep a date with our destiny. Let us make a new nation for future generations. The world is watching. We must take our destined position as the giant of Africa. You and I know the right thing to do. The greatest lie one can tell is a lie to one's soul. If you are still undecided, please talk to yourself. Allow your conscience to guide you. No one is perfect, but ask yourself, should I choose someone I do not wish as a role model for my children? Be introspective. Ask, could I live with myself for making the wrong choice just for a few naira notes, or because of my region or my religion? I believe you will make the right choice and vote Labour Party, LP, Mama, Papa, Pikin. The election is not about Obi and Baba Ahmed. This election is not about our ethnic groups, African traditional religion, Christianity, or Islam. I need to interject. Who do you even remember our traditional religion in those days? Peter Obi has come and recognized it. Mm-hmm. It is not about our sacred churches, mosques, and shrines. The election is about the future of this land that God gave to our great generation. Why Labour? I will tell you, we want to move our economy from importing and consuming products to producing, consuming less, and exporting more. That is the essence of consumption to production. Dati and I will work hard every day, and with everyone. Many things went wrong in the past 24 years. There are enough blames to go around. We will not share blames. We will share hope. No more excuses. In life, what matters more is not what happened to us. It is what we do with what happened to us. Honesty is the best policy. We must be truthful to ourselves. Truth is the essence of life. I pride myself in striving to be an upright citizen. I endeavor to do right things. Fairness is the golden rule. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. When I fail, I learn. Our Reverend Chinua Achebe stated that our humanity depends on the humanity of others. We are in this world with great gifts. Our world presents challenges and opportunities. Challenges stimulate our creativity. Mm-hmm. We will use the opportunity of vast resources in our God-given earth to meet these challenges, comforting humanity. The welfare of one is the welfare of all. My modesty is not words of mouth. I live it. We can feed off each other's simplicity by producing more and consuming less. We can balance our needs, not wants, and make society more equitable. It makes no sense fighting over issues that require rational thinking and good conscience. I love this country. It is not perfect. Nothing is perfect. Perfection is continuum. The labors of our heroes past must not be in vain. Please, come out and vote for Labour Party. Please, subscribe to success, to the triumph of a tested, trusted, and verified leadership. Do not renew the subscription to suffering, to the sorrow of tomorrow. A new Nigeria is possible. Let's make it happen like a team. Together, everyone can achieve more.
That's the acronym for team.
Wow.
That's the acronym we put there.
These past months have been quite a journey. I have met millions of fellow Nigerians from all walks of life, men and women, young, old, rich, and poor. I thank our vice presidential candidate, my brother, my friend and partner, for coming with me on this journey. I thank the Obedience and my core team. History will record this campaign as the best, focused, friendly mega rallies with no shishi, respectful, and zero violence. Salute to all of us. We all made it happen. Organically, structured, passionate, united, and verified. I ask you, my people, to empower me as your president and commander-in-chief. I will be in charge. I have the requirements for correct leadership: character, competence, commitment, compassion, hard work, honesty, and humanity. I have the courage and the heart with which to deliver the dividends of democracy freely and fairly to our people. Where we fail, hold me responsible. Where we succeed, kudos to you. We can change this country. If it takes us making the supreme sacrifice, let us make it for a greater tomorrow. I am most grateful that you found me worthy to take the torch and lead. I would not have come this far if you did not follow me. You are my strength, the wings that power the historic obedience movement. On behalf of our dedicated team, I promise to deliver all core values. These are my thoughts. This coming Saturday, let us promote the family value by voting for Labour Party LP, Mama Papa Pikin. Vote Labour correctly, peacefully, and hopefully. Labour Party for whatever. Peter Obi. My God.
Yesterday when we read this,
2 days ago, February 27th.
2 days ago when we read this thread,
I said, Peter Obi, Baba, you dey talk to my soul now because
my heart,
that's who you are. You are talking to my soul.
my heart.
That's who you are talking to.
My heart. Because
Nigeria.
I feel like if you're somebody who really is very introspective, like you think about your life, you think about your future and the future of the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
You think about the fact that you have lived, but you want it to be better, not just for yourself, but for the future generation that's coming.
Yeah.
The decisions you take will be you will think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You won't just follow the train just because people are talking.
Mm-hmm.
It's deciding who you want to lead you, who you want to represent you at the affairs of things.
Mm-hmm.
Who you want as your identity, because the president of Nigeria is the identity of Nigeria.
Yeah.
It's the identity of every Nigerian all over the world. There's never been a time in the history of Nigeria where a leader has a personal touch with the people.
That's all.
Is it babies that are crying that he hasn't carried in the market square? Is it people that he hasn't listened to? You look for, when you want to choose somebody to lead you, you will choose somebody that is empathetic,
that can see you.
That can see you in the midst of the multitude, that understands, that can lead, that can manage resources. You will choose somebody that has a track record of accountability. Somebody that doesn't spend extravagantly. Peter Obi is a billionaire. He's not money hungry. If he was money hungry when he was living from Anambra State as governor, he will collect a pension now. He's not money hungry. And if you've been following this campaign, you will know that at the mention of Obi, people, they prosper. People, when their YouTube channel, when their channel low, just they talk about Obi, they grow. People that were walking on the streets during the movement, just they move, they go. People that were getting married, people that were even attacked during the movement and how obedience came to their help. There's progress that is smelling, that is just following. There's progress. You can see the lights. Nigeria has been in darkness for 24 years. We've been ruled by people that have no respect for the country, because in African tradition, you can count the number of leaders that respect the opinions of people that they are older than. Very few. So ask yourself, in this election, you have to be selfless. Selflessly selfish. And what do I mean by that? Selfless to look at the big picture of how do you want the identity of your country to be. Selfish enough to fish out the person you know within you that can lead this country forward. Because as we're talking to you right now, people have struggled to get their PVC.
Yeah, despite the fact that some of their PVCs were thrown away, hidden, hunters are finding it. I think today they found some, is it Osho, they are beware in Lagos State.
Is it the one in the
Obedience are in Newi, obedience are sharing it. Like Nigerians have worked hard.
They are ready. This will not be say talk, just they talk, they go.
Nigeria has been in the dark since 1970. Yes, 1960, in fact. Since 1950, 60. I mean.
Do you want to remain in darkness? You want to be among people that, what about people that were also traveling from Madonna University? Some of them lost their life. They were going to vote. Some people have made the ultimate sacrifice. We can't forget what happened almost 3 years ago, 2020.
And that's why we're here to remind all of you now, in case you've forgotten. It's in one of our channel playlists.
Yes, the
Never to be
EndSARS
forgotten.
movement, where so many people lost their loved ones and nobody has been held accountable for it. We cannot continue to stay and be absorbing repetitive PTSD and think it's okay. Now we are ready. There are people that cannot sleep, and we will show you. Nigerians are saying on social media that this won't be like an exam when they don't prepare for, they cannot even wait to write it. We're going to show you different expressions. Why some ruthless people at the helm of our affairs, they are trying to discourage a whole community from voting. And they call themselves governors of certain states. So, Ella, if you're ready, we'll go through the Twitter.
Yes, our Twitter is going to be
and we'll just be reacting as we are going.
Be disorganized because obviously we've retweeted and tweeted a whole.
It doesn't have to be organized. That's why it's organic.
From the bottom, should I go to the bottom, or should I just go straight from the top?
What's your instinct?
I feel like if I'm sharing it from the bottom, then it shares a better story. Because
when you're ready from the bottom, because we're moving from the bottom to the top.
Yes, it's going to be historical.
Me, I'm seeing victory.
To all of us.
I'm seeing victory because when it's time for victory, now so you go, they see plenty kata. I don't know if it has happened in your own personal life before. When something good wants to happen, now so you will just be seeing forces trying to press, but no, the good still wants to persevere. We are in labor. Nigeria is in labor. It's been 9 months. Expected date of delivery is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Okay. See, it looks like we're going to do a yaga yoga. So we'll just share the screen.
Yeah.
1 second. Okay. Yes. Let me remove this banner first so that they can see our screen. And then that way.
And then you make it like the major one.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go now.
Where are we? This is Peter Obi. I don't want us to see our president.
Our incoming president, sir.
We're going to sign the peace accord. I feel like this is when he was going to sign the peace. See, as president, they bounce.
Oh my God.
Energy.
We are obedient to you, sir.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go. Okay, let's see.
Record. Are you obedient? Are you obedient?
Yes, so climbing, pam.
Now this generation now are supposed to they look one and one vote.
Record. Are you obedient?
We should just tell our Wi-Fi to behave itself.
They go.
Or we're going to move,
They go.
Now,
Don't play.
The Labour Party, LP, ADC Party, SDP, Boots Party, ADP Party are all voting for the Labour Party, LP, in the presidential ballot, as they all have adopted Peter Obi under the Labour Party. LP, vote for Peter Obi Dati, tomorrow, Saturday, 25th of February, 2023.
okay. This is when Peter, he was campaigning yesterday. Not yesterday, campaign ended.
Thursday.
Yeah. Campaign officially ended in the morning of February 24th. So 12 a.m. February 24th. But he was still campaigning.
We know some person na wash night with this. So
wash night.
On 24th. So.
Hey! Wash night not be 31st.
Wash night before Christmas. No.
Oh, that is a fact. That is a fact.
Wash night
That's a fact. That's a
February
fact.
24th, wash night.
Yes.
We are going into labor. We are moving from non-living things to living things.
Non-living thing. Oh no. Non-living thing. Peter Obi just a go market. Just a go market.
Trader that knows
what's up. We understand.
See the hands.
Hands are big.
Hi. And no matter the crowd, there's always this organization. It's like
unity,
everybody just unites.
Now obedience is sweet now. Obedience is sweet now.
Oh, what are they?
It's on 9 minutes.
Watch them now. Why not? A little bit of water is fine.
But how do you feel about Saturday? We feel very optimistic. We feel very good where we are. Obviously, nobody expected we're going to be here today. There were a lot of things they said will fizzle out. Logistics will do this and that. But now, they started the campaign before us, but we ended before them. And in some states, in Kaduna State, for instance, we had 3 campaigns in 3 different zones.
Are you able to go around the whole 36 state and FCT?
I said in each one, we even visited like 2-3 times. In Borno State, we visited Borno State. We did like 3 different campaigns, even in the area that the other 2 cowards have not been able to go. Forgive me. I'm just quoting an instance.
No, but the use
Najatu,
of that word
no,
might be unfair.
Najatu Mohammed said, a former campaign director to Tinubu came out publicly to say that Tinubu had no manifesto, had no blueprint for Nigeria or the North. And when she asked him why, he said they will kill him. You can imagine a presidential candidate that is above 70, that has crossed the age of man, who cannot even make a sacrifice for a new Nigeria that he is seeking to govern. He cannot even, he's still afraid of his life, that he has no manifesto. I've always said it from beginning that he had no manifesto. Has he ever defended anything in any television? Has he been cross-examined? He has said nothing, and he will give nothing if elected. That's not by my words. Najatu Mohammed, former campaign director, he has nothing to offer, and he's not even brave enough.
You don't think that was because she moved out of the party? That was why she was saying all of that.
The question is, why did she move out? Because there is money in APC, and they are willing to throw it around. She moved out because she was beginning to be embarrassed, staying beside a man who, when the national anthem is going on, will raise his 2 hands. And then somebody will caution him to bring down his hands. National anthem is the song that ushers in a president anytime he's coming in, and is the song that takes him out. A candidate that can no longer recognize his conduct when national anthem is on is a candidate that is unfit to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God is giving us all signs for us to know that APC is confused and they are conflagrating. They are just burning up. Confusion between the 3 tiers of government: the local government, the state government, the federal government. You can see state governments rebelling against the federal government. Confusion between the 3 arms of government: the judiciary, the executive. You could see orders of Supreme Court not even interpreted well, not even obeyed. This is a party that has foisted the greatest disorder in this country. And I talk now as a student of management. I was taught that when there is confusion in the corporate level of management, that confusion spreads down to the organization. There is confusion now at the highest level of APC. And that confusion has spread down to the Nigerian people. And Nigerian people are paying for what they don't deserve to pay for. The only solution is very clear. By Saturday, Nigerians should stop being accomplices to this evil structure of corruption, of poverty, of wealth scarcity, of impunity, of illegality, of confusion, of conflagration. They should stop being accomplices to this and vote wisely. Vote for Peter Obi, who has no trace of corruption, who has not been invited even once by any anti-corruption agency, who has discharged himself as the best governor when he was the governor of Anambra State, who has turned the worst security situation, a state where governor is kidnapped and taken to a place and his resignation announced against his consent. That's Anambra State. He took that state and transformed it to be the safest state in Nigeria, with the least poverty rate in Nigeria, with the best road network in Nigeria, with the best in Millennium Development Goal by UNDP. Peter Obi took a worse situation and turned it to the best.
Peter Obi took the worst situation and turned it to the best.
The water is plenty.
People can go and watch it on the full video.
The water is
We stay
plenty.
with Mr. Kenneth, he will not let us go. Yes, so Nigerians are sleeping.
Now my president, me, I want better tomorrow. Me no want to no. Not the person will be. I want better tomorrow. No. You don't want to be. You mean say you don't want to be. Me, I go back to you. Me, I want better tomorrow.
Oh boy, the thing like, you know when you want fly out, when you don't want miss flights tomorrow, you go just check your ticket there under your pillow every time.
Everybody, this is a Patitomi.
In fake news that are pouring out by the minute. Oh, all the chairmen of Labour have become. Oh, President Obasanjo has said this. President Obasanjo feels insulted by the quality of the language they used to attribute something to him. All this is nonsense, but expect more. Expect more. But this is a time for every obedient to get ready because victory is at hand. Get ready, do the work, do the talk, bring in the people, declare what God has in purpose for Nigeria, a new beginning, great new beginning. Nigeria will rise up again, and no fake news can stop that.
No fake news. Oh, you know this thing is funny because today he said this thing on the February 23rd. Today the 24th. If you see the amount of fake news,
if you see fake news,
I saw my blood there, but I said, what is this? Prof, when they see, Prof, when they sense. Professor Patu told me, thank you, sir. Enemies of Nigeria. Oh. Okay, we're not listening to another water. They say our army is going around the country. Nigerians, how do you feel about this? Having the army, like, all of a sudden,
like all these armored tanks.
I mean, when they protect the people before.
And all of a sudden, they just
they share them. They share them at breakfast.
And are they able to also vote?
They go Lagos, they go East, they go, where is they go? They go Rivers.
I hope they're able to vote.
You know, I mean, they should have voting rights now. Why not? But I don't understand. They have seen a couple of videos that they act as if they cannot vote. They're just there to maintain the peace. But I don't know how to feel about it.
That's one space now.
I cannot really trust Ahab, aka Buhari. You don't say there's somebody that says we should be doing Saul and David and Ahab. So I know. Cannot really trust them. You know. I will be obedient to the couple. Yes now. Anybody will not be obedient, they are mad. Okay. Yo.
Remember success.
Yeah, I remember baby success.
Yes, God, I beg.
I beg, when they are not.
God, I beg.
Oh, can I say let army come? Okay.
Maybe I think to maintain the peace. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, we already played this at the beginning.
Bad leadership. You see as they drag them. You see as they drag them. They want to press. You see the way, though.
This is not say the way will be one. That's PDAPC and all of that bad people. But you see how Nigerians get plenty body.
They drag them.
It's possible. Okay, so what has happened? A lot has happened today. Oh, our vice president gave a final heartfelt message. We want to watch this. It's about 4 minutes. There are like 3 parts or so.
You don't need to watch everywhere.
Okay, make we watch just 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
Fellow obedience, every 4 years, when it is time to elect our leaders, it is as though the mercies of our Creator are down here on earth for us to access. Simple conditions for us to access it is tell ourselves the truth, follow the truth, do justice to ourselves. Peter Obi, a distinguished gentleman who rose through the ranks and his degree and his legitimate income made his businesses rose again in politics. Look for me to join him in our decent efforts to rescue Nigeria from what you know all too well. We have run about the cleanest campaigns. We have endured attacks on our people, on our property, on our personalities. Yet we remained focused about how we will rescue Nigeria. We are the ones who have the clearest solutions to speak about the scams in the economy, and we are the ones who have demonstrated the capacity to fight and depress corruption. Our leader, Peter Obi, has clearly showed a flair for bringing Nigeria from consumption to production.
You can even see, say, man, the campaign no easy. To waka all those waka.
Our debt is even already tired.
No, the
Please, before we move, we gotta show this clothes with person wear because.
Oh yeah.
Because see my twin now. Can I when they look for that cap? See my twin now. I even got the biro. Not see the biro for me. The biro is there. Proof. I say make because we cannot all this to buy all these clothes in Canada is expensive. Very, very expensive.
Don't buy us since
we buy us last year. When would they buy? Who would you say would they pay?
Don't raise your chair.
I know if you go the heavens. Understand.
Peg now. By the time we go win tomorrow, I go wear the trouser.
There's snow full outside everywhere. I go run around the neighborhood.
By the time we go slide. We go slide. We go stop the sliding and start the climbing.
Please, you should put comment that you have removed your shirt. You know you're supposed to be Peter Obi. You come on your black shirt.
Because I want me to see this.
You should comment on our outfit tour for today, President and Vice President. Please.
Okay, let's go back to the regular schedule production.
Yeah, more move. Okay, wait, what's really happened today? If I don't put that to the school.
You know, say
people are already preparing the election pack.
So this is the election pack, getting ready. Have you ever prepared to fly out? And guys are preparing to fly out of doom. Preparing to fly out from darkness to light. People are ready. People are ready. I don't. You want make a please get.
Keep playing now.
Because guys,
Obedience is the most resilient, stubborn group. What I don't see for this life. These people don't agree. You just be like, went to it and they call them Jesus. You tempt them with bread, he go give you this quote. The first tell obedience, them say they not get structure. Before you know what they happen, people full road, they do 1 million man march. Opposition see say this one no work.
You have to have capacity.
They can't talk say the only people where they support Peter Obi, na IPOB. But Yoruba, Bini, Hausa begin to call themselves IPOB. So yes, we are IPOB. We are voting Peter Obi. Only one odd remain now, may we scatter. And that is the one where the talk say obedient people no get the task card. So they tell all the obedient, come out the mass this Saturday. Maybe we break that odd. Maybe we vote. Mamma mia.
Vote with our bill. Yeah. I want to go straight to Yaya Bello. The devil. Yaya Bello
allegedly destroys 5 roads leading to Natasha Akpoti's hometown. So this is another person who is campaigning for governorship of that state. See how they destroyed it.
Yaya Bello the destroyer. How can you do this?
They told me to run.
He said for Kogina. He said for the safety of Kogina. And now I want to fight corruption.
With safety, you excommunicate an entire community. How can you have people like this that will be destroying human? How can you destroy your own state? If you say there's insecurity in your state, nobody go deploy security personnel.
Bad road not join the things where they even make insecurity.
Because road go bad, you go stop for kidnapper.
If express, everywhere, everybody they fly highway. When last have you ever stopped on a freeway randomly?
For where?
Express part of the country. See,
you've been destroying everywhere.
But the good people of Kogi State, I think when we checked the last time,
they rise up.
They start filling in the holes already.
Very destructive spirit.
They filling in the holes. So this was Peter Bean.
Our son is back. Our son is back. Okuta is back. Okuta is back.
Okuta is back. Our son is back.
So this is the aspirant I was talking about. This thing long.
We no go plan. I just even want us to have it. Let's have a chill life.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of things are happening.
This one appreciating. God.
Appreciation posts for our
incoming first lady. Oyo Pam. See us fine, fresh. Oh my God.
I just want the Brits. I just like INEC. What's INEC talk? Okay, INEC. This is for people who are interested. This is the voting time. It's not as if every Nigerian doesn't already know this.
No plan.
Tomorrow is election day. All campaign rallies, processions, and media advertising by candidates for presidential, senatorial, and federal constituencies ended at midnight yesterday. Voting begins at 8:30 a.m. and ends at 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. However, any voter who is on the queue before 2:30 p.m. will be allowed to vote, even if voting goes beyond the official closing time. No voter will be disenfranchised. I wish all Nigerians a pleasant voting experience tomorrow. We have established a situation room here at the National Collation Center. Our INEC Citizens Contact Center is already up and running. Nigerians can contact us on our well-publicized social media handles, live and direct on election day.
Mahmoud Yakubu, we are holding you accountable to your words, sir.
Make una declare
not the way that they.
That's Bible sleep this time. They say as I'm rising tomorrow. Make I just say yes.
People are protecting their votes.
Yes, they said their body.
This lady said she applied for transfer since May, and you remember she posted the ordeal, blah blah blah. Now she just finally got it. They protect her, nothing. They protect.
Victories for Nigerians.
My God.
Everybody doesn't move like this. Go vote tomorrow.
My God.
With the prayers in your hands and your mouth. Yes, of course. Everybody. Obedience makeup artist. This lady posted that she had the privilege of making Peter Obi up. Yes, our president too. After all the stress that they put you through, he needs some makeup. President, wait, no. So we go tell her the price of foundation for market. The price of foundation, pancake, lipstick, Kaza, Island twist. It's very simple. People understand.
It's very simple.
You understand. See makeup now.
Because it's very simple. Can we manufacture it here?
Can we manufacture it here?
Can we manufacture it here for consumption?
For production.
My God, what is
the president giving jobs?
Such jobs.
See obedient makeup artist. Yes, so Tabi in Agolo. I just have one question. I'm tired of scrolling through.
These are the people that they found
their PVC. Yeah, two was in Lagos State now.
Yeah.
Oshodi.
Yeah.
Come and start getting their PVC. Useless Yaya Bello say.
Where is where they cash money?
No. It's
They
down,
cash
down,
some
down,
people
down,
with
down,
money.
down. It's down,
Some
down,
people that 30-something million.
35 million or 32 million?
32.4 million.
Mm.
See somebody check the temperature of their PVC.
Mm-hmm.
My God, the guy say, just checked heartbeat, excellent. Peter Obi is still there. It's still busy they breathe. In a few hours, we'll take back the country.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, so all of a sudden, EFCC have been who coming out saying, see Papa Mama Pikin, coming out saying that they are finding people with millions of the new Naira notes that are supposed to use for voters rigging. Tomorrow. I'll be voters buying tomorrow.
And they find out
Nigeria. And it's going to be way down.
Now,
down.
reach
the top. It's going to be way down. I don't tire to the shares.
Well,
a lot has happened. A lot has happened
today. But anyways, I think yes.
We
don't be dull in the KD blog.
A lot has happened. Let's see whether we'll get it on Linda's blog. In the meantime, let's see.
Yeah, I think for Linda KD blog. Anyways, as it's going now, we are rounding up. I don't know why this. They just say you don't want to go through the Twitter this now.
This is very a question. What is the first thing you will do when Peter Obi wins the presidential election?
Oh, that's a very interesting question.
For the people that are here now, for those that will watch later, what is the first thing that you think you will do when Peter Obi is declared the winner tomorrow? How will you react?
I don't know. Me, I go cry.
You go cry?
Mm-hmm.
Why you go cry?
Tears of joy now.
Tears of victory.
When they say a newborn baby has been born, now tears of victory now. Where the EFCC get? Maybe that.
Okay, I think I found it.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can share that.
We have to do this.
Where did he get the money?
Yes,
30 million naira.
Where did he get the money?
Yesterday.
Oh my goodness. How did he get it?
And where did he get the money? How did he get it?
Yes.
Because with the policy, you are expected to get 100,000 from ATM and 20,000 naira across the counter, in a week. So why did you get 30 million? Just yesterday, we arrested somebody with 30 million naira of the new naira notes.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is, where did he get the money?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So the question is, where did he get the money? Okay, what is the person's name and who did he get the money from?
You ask us. The question is, you know me EFCC. The question is, where did he get the money? It's not a part of your investigation.
I don't blame them.
It's not a part of your investigation.
Maybe Shabi do come, hurry, I beg. See money.
After that people have been dying on the line. No, Anthony say go there tears of joy.
Tears of joy now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put link. I bet maybe people want to add there.
This is good. I'm gonna put the link on this live now.
Talk as
yo, and that's what today was about. Literally, everywhere just the hot. Everywhere, Twitter, Facebook, everything. So we're sharing the link. Anybody who gets to join in, come and tell us what you are feeling. What have you been doing these past 6 months of campaigning? I say 6 months, 7 to 8 months of campaigning. How are you feeling at this point in time? Are you confident in INEC? Different propaganda everywhere. Oh, Labour Party logo they miss. We are tired. INEC is even saying that they will declare 2023 results speedily. Speedily for Peter Obi. Speedily for Peter Obi. Not nonsense that they talk rubbish.
Speedily for Peter Obi. Without error. And so the people say, Jega say, oh, doesn't mean that it cannot be asked.
Headline. ITPC finding more money to be used for voters. But why is it at the dying minute, the dying hour? Nigeria, why? Is the one for here? Lagos trailer don't collapse. As they collapse, they block people voting units, polling units. Nigeria, why must Nigeria? My question is, why must Nigeria stress us through every single goddamn thing? Well, why?
I will see what you.
That's my question. I have different questions to ask. Let me remove this thing.
Yeah.
I think we've done a lot of enough sharing for tonight.
Yeah, so me, I'm feeling optimistic.
You are?
But I know I cannot sleep this night.
Mm-hmm.
I know why you block my face? I know I cannot. Come on now. I know I cannot sleep this night.
Why can't you sleep this night?
Because we're in labor. You know when people dey labor room now, you go dey wait. Members of the family go dey wait. Well wishers be waiting and be praying for safe delivery. So now safe delivery I dey pray for now. Because people have gotten their PVC and they are about to vote. So for me, safe delivery I'm praying for, and I'm optimistic that Peter Obi will win. I am very optimistic because you cannot come this far.
So just come this far, yeah.
God no go disgrace himself. Yeah. You know, go see say the people are already beyond readiness himself, and go say, oh, let me just test them. God no go test us this time because we are ready. So our help is in the name of the Lord, who made the heaven and earth. You go see this election through. For the people suffered for their PVs to get it. Some unscrupulous Nigerians, they decided that they will be the one to be preventing their fellow Nigerians from getting their PVs. So we take up beg God. We take up beg God. Oh God, please. God, we take up beg you. Say please, let this election go smooth.
Yes, yes, Anthony. Please let everyone come out. Tell me.
I'm telling you, Obiora. We don't want any casualty. We don't want any katakata. Any katakata, let the army come for them and deal with them decisively.
Peter Obi no go check around the nooks and crannies of Nigeria. They do youth movement, Papa Pikin, go traditional go women's meeting. Peter Obi no go do all this more. Opinions will not put all their resources. Nigerians will not use their hard-earned money.
People have lost shame. People have lost their life, even trying to travel to their destination to go and vote.
Exactly.
God no go disgrace himself. God no go disgrace himself.
God no go disgrace himself.
Come take our beg you. We don't say they watch. You don't say Nigeria now be like tough movie.
And we are all inside the film.
All of us inside the film, and only God nine no go switch the
We are all actors in the eye of the creator. We are all living beings, living actors in the eye of the creator.
So we take our beg the God.
What it be this? This is all we want. 001. This is the 001 we want. Peter Obi. The next president of the federal. I see President Swan. I see the one. See helicopter. See Swan. The drip is mad. The drip is sweetie. Man, when if he hold the whole bag by himself, he dey step. As he step into the ring, you say bang. You get another way, you say the bang. You say bang. He's not regular. For Christ's sake.
In the voice of Indaboski,
he get Jesus Christ. Come on. The traditional leaders are even waiting. People when they serve traditional gods, they are waiting. Everybody, people that believe in Allah are waiting. People that believe in Jesus are waiting. Even the atheists, we are waiting.
Everybody's waiting.
We are waiting.
Because if Nigeria good, the continent go good, they go get standards.
People cannot sleep. This is all we want. You know, see as Nigeria, they glory. You see our glory. You know, after Buhari don't mash us, finish.
Press us.
Turn us to mash potatoes. We will not get destiny. Peter Obi is taking us to victory. You know,
hand over touch. This is the only thing I see. This is the only thing I see. This is the only thing I see. And I will continue to see.
God damn it.
Yeah, this is watch nights. God no watch
near. Victory is near. This is the picture now. These are the picture now.
These are the picture what they want see for offices in Nigerian offices. You know, Nigerian offices, they go put this one president, state governor,
and then the other has the place.
These are the picture we want to see for all business. You know, fun. You know, healthy. You know, presidential. Representation matters.
Oh, Peter Obi try you. Forget this.
The man they work.
The man try you. You know, say they talk all this.
You know, say if you want checking, in what those things where people they wear, say they do Fitbit. This man go down work 1 million.
1,000 miles.
Which 1,000 man? 1 million miles.
1 million miles now. Tell me they cover.
The man they cover. 001. Obi is the one. You get the cover.
Let's not even forget Daddy. Nigeria they ahead. This Daddy work. When everybody look for last say, wait, Daddy. Una say not. That is my spirit animal. The guy they drag for a living. It's very modest. I like modesty.
I want to talk.
Lagos, I want to talk. Should I talk?
You feel they harder to speak, but they try.
That is it. They are telling you that the economy is good, but you are queuing for fuel, queuing for naira. Them craze. You won't believe them. You craze.
Oh, I remember that. See, as Nigeria full Peter Obi here. You not see the map. Bang. He get the map for here. This one up say geography on the book. So he waka the look and create even Borno North. I've been at South where they say make him not go. He went there. He said, Nigerians are there. I'm going there. I don't know when God is going to call me, but I'm going there. And when I went there, I met Nigerians.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
Anthony, what do we go do now?
What shall we do? We cannot sleep. We cannot sleep.
We can't sleep
here. Nigerians might be sleeping by that because every time I refresh our Twitter page, even Instagram,
even mosquitoes in Nigeria. They are begging to be awake to see the dawn of a new day.
Peter Obi come, they know say they go plant better plants when they go they suck, so that they can now forget about Nigerians' blood. Nigerian people blood not sweet again. When they not get money to buy things, mosquito said they drag best. Malaria, they kill malaria mosquito at this point in time.
How God will take on bed God?
Thank God.
So we are not sleeping. This is watch nights. Wait. We put the do for church. We take the go all night vigil.
All night vigil.
I'm keeping vigil. Are you keeping
the watch? Keeping the watch.
Are you keeping vigil?
What are some memories that will live with you for this past 9+ months of campaign? Because they throw so many stones at obedience, so forget all these things. So they throw better stone. A lot of stones.
What did they not this boy last
structureless?
Four people tweeting a room. That manifesto come now. News people not really ask questions
about manifesto. Obedience are very violent. They talk rubbish. Meanwhile, they have been killing. Labour Party has been the most harmed during this election.
Yeah.
People
they were infiltrating the movement now, doing those fake.
Yeah, fake mass, even for the Muslim worshiping praying mass.
All those very bad, inciting a lot of things.
They even framed Peter Obi's son with the hip-hop thing. What did they not do to this man?
Still, he rise.
They won't stain in white, even though they wear black. Still, Peter Obi is rise above. The man not answer them. But if they drop in autopsy, small, if they drop
fertilizer,
autopsy, so, hey, they don't even know their mother, they don't even know their age. Everybody say, hey, stray bullets meeting respected.
They don't want their above 70. They don't want their age.
What do this want to tell us again?
Now, living thing we want.
Lagos will not see 200 people on the streets. Kaduna, they will not see millions now.
Market.
Peter Obi they move like bridge.
He was there doing telling people to hold. Which African leader for your life don't tell you say hold me accountable?
Even they beg.
Even your parents never be tell you that one.
So can you have agitation with your parents? Some of you cannot. We know you know your channel. At least we they get dialogue in our family. And agitation, we they get hot debate. Some of you will never see better papa like Peter Obi so. Never see example. He did not only say hold me accountable, even Margaret. Our incoming first lady, she came with her own spice. They sing, they dance. Everywhere. Saying, hold my husband accountable, hold me accountable. She go in. God. Nigeria, which way?
It must be better in our life.
Which way? Look at how our second lady Aisha is looking at her husband. This is how Peter Obi looks at Nigeria. What more do we want?
My God.
Even the other presidential candidate, they try to copy. Enough it.
I don't even remember those ones.
They try their best to copy. Remember when Peter Obi and Margaret, people they look for love like Peter Obi and Maggie kind of love. Other people come they put their wife. P Maggie. Other people come they sprinkle their wife in there. But our wife nourish.
You cannot.
The other one that said they should vote for her so that she can be the first Yoruba first lady.
Now you remember those things.
Nonsense. These are the memories. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the 6 months of campaign and everything that we went through. Everything that we went through.
Been through a lot. Obedience don't hear.
There's nothing.
People coming out with creativity.
They say if you vote of you're wasting your vote. Everybody's okay.
No, the vote. We want the vote to count now. They are trying to prevent people.
Now people want to vote now. Yaya Bello they break road. Why are you scared?
Why are you scared of losing?
If you know you will win, why are you scared?
Why so wicked?
Why are you scared?
Why so wicked?
Hey Nigerians, Peter Obi is not anything, but the man cannot leave your brain. You dream about him, You wake up in the morning, he's there.
Even Abado saying 2 days ago, he called the shake him.
That's something people they shake hand, they shaking. They shake Peter Obi.
One of them that guy, me, I thought I said when that guy will encounter Obi, that is it. That is it. Because you never tried to encounter him.
He dey behold the president now. He know. What Nigerians not do? People
they climb mask. They climb mask. So people, you know,
grown men in diapers.
We flying zip line.
Yeah, bro.
Cable car.
Yeah.
Mount
Kilimanjaro.
Somebody
the highest mountain, yeah.
With the flag.
I nearly say Everest. Kilimanjaro.
Mount Sharon Mountain.
Nigerians were doing the unthinkable.
God.
Nigerians were doing
very organized.
The unthinkable.
Remember when they say, and voting for this date of capacity of the district. That Baba now.
Ola. I can't forget him. It's a light too. Obi is a boy. Obi is something. It's a light. When you talk about capacity, what is capacity? They can't go break a light on left. Opinions can't gather, raise money to help a light. So let's go locate to a hometown where you go vote peacefully. This obedient movement is an example of a lot of things happening. Let me borrow from Davido. We rise by lifting others. Now so obedience rise. Everybody say I will do this. I will do this. So people this year they took terrorism because terrorism too this year. They will rise by avoiding others. Obedience break people friendship. Nobody that is supporting anybody. Somebody refuse engagement to say they are not. If they form election will come and go, but friendship will remain forever. You're mad. Friendship not gonna remain forever. Mad. Nothing lasts forever. You people are crazy. If Nigeria are born tomorrow, you think friendship will last forever? We're looking for Nigeria. Nothing lasts forever. They say friendship, okay. Support you want to support, that's my business. But if you have decision, consequences and decision. Me, I want a new working Nigeria. Another thing, Nigeria for every Nigerian. Another memory. We met Peter Obi during the course of this. Hey, August 28th. Let's not forget that too. We met him. He said, "Hey, are you sisters?" We said, "Ah." And I said, "That's my birthday." Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. In Toronto, yeah. Peter Obi on our head like this. We carry him. Yeah, I'm not sleeping this night. What am I sleeping for? Peter Obi is walking. What are we doing? What will Peter Obi be doing now? He's probably praying. Because he's definitely not going through social media and all those their attention. Maybe they pray. Peter Obi, sir, are you watching us? They comments. They watch us. You go to pray. Hey, the host of everybody. Father, anybody who wants smash ballot box, freeze their leg until next week. Yeah, I want the combination of Mr. President and your excellency. Even that man will even get credentials. But I'm moving now. We're a personable guy now. No, anybody when they plan bad for this election, may they sleep as they are sleeping this night. May they wake up on Sunday. Next week. No, Sunday is next week. No. May they wake up on Sunday. May they wake up to victory. May they wake up. You know the trumpet go blow for victory. God. Now, so they speak into we not labor in vain. Yeah, but don't say your papa will labor in vain. Labour Party, the only party that their name is mentioned in the national anthem. The first party with human being. Even the American people constantly for Lagos, they say they are non-partisan this election, they just want free and fair. But the man went to say, man, woman, and youth come out to vote. Mama, we see you. Man equals to Papa, woman equals to Mama, youth equals to Pikin. We see you. We see you. Oh. We see you. I don't even know West. Where they had a shoot for this election. Wanna calm down. No, worry. The West. Where Peter Obi win the election. I'm not going to see the election. That's an advantage. He has to win. Oh, you parents that are going to go to other party. You not tired of paying international school. My children, but if it's going to abroad, it should be by choice, not by force. Because people are forced to do these things. Because Nigeria University, they good and what are you going to do here? Yes. They pass. If you see the snow for yesterday. But in the inside this snow now go wrong. When they just announce, that's how we'll climb the president. People he could not prepare his speech now. He could not prepare the victory speech because it doesn't enter anything that is not prepared for. Yes. And I quote,
Oh, we go sweet to Nigerians are ready. Or we just see in just we go just see people they migrate back.
People don't even
You know, say
migrate.
people have traveled back home to
travel back home
vote
to go and vote.
That's
People
true.
were sharing their things yesterday.
Maximum respect.
Raised money, I think over 10 million naira in 3 days to transport students from different universities. Unity funds, like the power. This same Twitter where APC ban. When we used to win election that time, I they still know me for 2015 now. Let's even remember all the atrocities when this APC.
Why you won't remember?
No, because you know it's the night of victory. Nigerians feel they forget. Person just wake up.
That person will forget.
Just they watch this thing now. You know.
No. You have to remember what happened during the NSAS.
It's NSAS now one, but APC they commit more atrocities beyond
the train attack of Kaduna.
Now last year now that one.
And last year. The Naira. Says they do Naira kitty kata Naira come they fight against Naira. Old Naira to new Naira. Old Nigeria, new Nigeria. Old Nigeria they press current this thing.
When last did you people hear about Naira to dollar rates?
We will not even find this thing for here.
When last you even hear about what do we call this thing? No Naira to dollar rates. Kidnappers or all those things. Because no money.
Even those ones who want a new Nigeria. There's no money here.
No money.
The new Naira can they press some people.
No. That's the thing.
The new Naira can they press some people. I remember. New Naira can they press some people. If you
okay. Let's see if we can share something. In case some of you have forgotten the oh, somebody's here. I say as fear catch me just now. I say I forgot that we shared the screen.
Hello. Good evening.
I forgot that. Good evening, Okene. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, ladies? Pre-election celebration, are you? Oh boy. We pray. We know everything will go well. We just pray for safety for everybody that is coming out to vote. For this. That's my only concern.
Hey, but how are you feeling?
I feel good. I actually feel very good. Congratulations to you ladies too for everything you did this whole period. Because easy now. Because everything you ladies did with your channel and everybody obedient is actually going against the grain, right?
Yeah.
So it's not it's not easy, it's not easy. But I feel good about tomorrow. There have been victories already. It's just that we're waiting for the ultimate one. But when it comes to how would I put it now? Just the way campaign is being run. There's nobody in the history of our politics that have changed up a party in 8 months, right?
Yeah.
So that's a huge win. That's something we should celebrate for tomorrow. That he went over to Labour Party 7-8 months ago. A party that was nothing, right? And he just all of a sudden, the party is like a contender for tomorrow's election. So that's huge. That's something to be celebrated. That's something to be celebrated. Also, even the way he ran his campaign on issues. Usually, it's like attacks here and there by candidates, but he ran it on issues. That's another big thing too. But as for tomorrow, out of all the candidates, I know he's the only one that has Peter B is probably the only one that has 2 or 3 political 2 or 3 geographical zones on lock, right? So if we say southeast, south, north central, and much of north central too.
Yeah.
So those on lockdown, and I don't think there's any PDP or APC.
At the mention of those nonsense people.
Now why would not they mention
At the mention of PDA, PEC, nonsense happen. Kenneth?
Now why would not they mention? They put the link again. Maybe we try and click it because I think his stuff is reconnecting.
God punish PDA, PEC.
Yeah.
Kenneth, we put the link back because this week,
now why would not they call their name?
Demons!
Now they refer them as non-living things. Now why would they call them?
Non-living.
Whilst Kenneth trying to reconnect, no, they analyze.
Yes, so in case people are forgetting,
don't forget
APC and scorecard 2015 to 2003. Number 1, Lekki massacre. That is the NSAS. You cannot forget that. Yeah. Number 2, Owo massacre. That church now, that church.
Yes, so in the summer last year. Yeah. Ondo, you know, in those states.
Owo. Then Deborah's lynching.
Yeah.
The one where Atiku deleting tweets for. Boko Haram and others, aka bandits, headsmen, and all of that.
Yeah.
Criminals, jailbreaking with no trace. Kuje prison.
Oh, now don't forget Kuje prison.
Kuje prison. Let's we forget. Okay, Kenneth is back. Let's add Kenneth. Should we finish reading all these things?
No, add Kenneth back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure what happened there. It just dropped off.
Is as you say PDAPC.
Now why would they call their name? Would they say non-living things?
Since you're freeze.
I think so. Immediately I mentioned the name. They just bar like that. Wow. I should have brought some abadom my corn on my phone first before calling it.
We reject this for you.
I nearly was my corn yesterday for Asian market. Now say no, I don't buy corn.
Until Peter is sworn.
It's crazy. I haven't eaten corn the past 4 months. I can't.
We are decoding ourselves.
I heard that. I will not eat corn again. It has a bad reputation now.
Yes.
It's like a sin. It's like a sin. How will somebody, how his examples is corn related? Like, I don't get it.
A con man. Because it's a con man.
All his examples.
A con man. With corn
crazy.
We won't con the country.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you were analyzing some things based on like.
So I was saying, yeah. So I was talking about, we are talking about his chances, right? So I was like saying southeast unlock, south unlock, although Wike and his politics, right? I don't know what he's, I'm not sure what he's trying to do, but whatever he's trying to do, he started it late, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think whatever he's planning to do will take roots. We know that when his candidate for governor of Rivers went to campaign, you know, the obedient chants drowned them. So if we use that as an indication, then we know that probably Rivers will flip to P2B. North Central, because of the Christian population, we're looking at a strong showing for Labour Party too, right? But it's Southwest. We are not sure. For Southwest, you can give it to the con master. But that Lagos, that's the thing. We could drag them, but that's why I'm saying Lagos. That Lagos, we could drag them for Lagos. We could drag them for like Ekiti. Ekiti people go school well, right? So they might be looking at this thing as issues, right? So yeah, like you said, we go drag them for that Southwest because I was leaning.
Because remember that they are finding very man now. They go drag
exactly. Yeah. I know, but say we know with the Afeni Ferry too will help, but we also know that a lot of most of the anti-Labour Party movement is also from that area, right? So that's why. But last we go drag them. Then when you go northeast, APC and PDP go cancel each other. because Shetima will be getting his own. Atiku will be getting his own. By the time they punch each other, that whole thing goes scatter. Nobody will get 25%.
Exactly.
You know, Northwest, there's some Christians there too. So there might be something coming from there. You know. So I feel good about tomorrow. The only thing is I've been hearing, because tomorrow is because tomorrow, which is today in Niger, is election. INEC had like mini training and all that stuff for officials. Man, people are saying that Ojoro Don already entered. So the list of officials, ad hoc officials and all that, some of the top INEC officials in that state or in that area or in that unit, they are replacing some of those names with their own people. So there's been stories like that. But the thing is, I think that election process is still kind of like safety proof to a certain extent, or at least more than ever before. Because once they turn on that BVA and it starts with 0-0, and that's once they start with 0-0, and we know that it counts down properly, then it's more than likely that there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
It's not like when they used to the person in charge of the polling unit will write down the score on paper, then they go drive. Remember that time with the last election? What? Who was the INEC chairman then? I forgot. No, that was Professor INEC chairman, and all the Jega, and he made all the state INEC officials, the state head of all of them are like university professors, his colleagues, right? So by the time some of them, we waited for 8 hours before they drove to Abuja to come and submit results. I'm like, which kind of election process is this? He held the whole court, like he held the whole. That's the biggest Big Brother Niger episode. Everybody does the watch election for TV. They wait. Then you get that guy with no PC. They had to bring torchlight for him. We had to bring.
They made too many skits. That's Nigerian.
Oh my God, it was so fun. It was so funny. But this time around, there'll be nothing like that. Everything will be electronic. Yeah. If you have a good situation room, you can actually get the result before INEC.
Yeah.
Because you're getting the results straight from the unit, polling unit. So if you can collect them, if you can collect those results before it reaches, because INEC process will be from polling units then to the state, then they have to get the results together before they now send it to Abuja. No, everybody they're obedient. Yeah, so I like the way things are going right now. So
yeah, I think even INEC is even ready for the election to just come and to declare, because they are saying they will declare the election speedily. The results speedily.
Yeah, because of the process, they know that they can declare the results early, or rather, not necessarily early, but faster
than normal one at least. I don't worry with Jega talk. Nigeria has put me. Jega talk anything. Jega is not inside INEC anymore.
Jega says nobody can give 100% assurance INEC database can't be hacked.
Is it the one that go to hack it? They can tell us in plans now.
That's what I talk. That's what I see for the distance.
Yeah, he can't even hack anything. He can't even hack anything because it's not like he's staying in the server forever. Like before it goes to INEC server, that same result don't already go.
Everybody can see populated.
It don't go other places too.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. My only concern is, how they do Adeleke for Osun. where the numbers are not, those numbers that are not tallying. I'm still not sure what that is.
Yeah, I think
Because all the numbers are supposed to tally.
I think messages started going out today about people making sure that they don't double stamp on paper or something. The ballot paper.
Yeah.
Something like that. So I don't like the election can be cancelled out or something like that. But that especially if the numbers don't align or something.
Oh, the list and then the amount of voters and then the numbers.
Exactly. But that should only happen if there's a manual process in between. But I don't think there's anything manual about it. Because the BVA, the BVA will do its own. It's digital, so it's going to count down, and at the end of the voting for that unit, it will now print the registration, and the registration has to be registration of the people that voted. It's not like pre-registration, the people that were issued cards for that unit. It will be the number based on people that voted. So everything should match.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully, and if they get it right and LP enters, then we'll have to improve this whole process, because I don't see how or why.
To get to us abroad.
It's just stress. It will get to abroad, and it'll be simpler too. Like here, if you want.
I'm gonna leave my phone. People don't understand the importance of this election.
People don't understand.
Game as usual. Somebody play. I think somebody play. They say, somebody. What if? I just pray say people will want to consider other party. May they just wake up. May God remind them.
Trauma trigger.
May they get trauma triggers this night. Just wake up. Just go look for where human beings they just don't breathe.
You know when you've been hearing the same things, is mama, papa, picking, mama, papa, picking. You know,
it's like when you cram for exam.
You go not go know.
But just go.
And that's why you gonna say everybody, you want be, you go do something. People go forget umbrella. People go forget.
They will change, even if they change up question on you, even if the expo where you see the day before, not be the same thing you see for her. You could still write the answer where you memorize for the expo. Mama, papa, picking.
Exactly. Many PVCs belonging to people who registered at Oshodi Solo found dumped at. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Some people have arranged it also, and I've contacted people to come there. I think come there and get it.
Get it, yeah.
Yeah, the same thing that happened, like you said earlier, the same thing that happened to the Navy, right? The people decided, they found it, took it to the radio station, then they organized among themselves and say, okay, we're looking at this, all this is coming from this particular unit, and this unit belongs to all these villages. So tell them that we're going to distribute the cards. Everybody came, they distributed the card the much they could, and I believe they will take those cards also to the units tomorrow.
Yeah. It's very, very beautiful reaction, because they also said they waited for INEC officials to come, but they didn't show up.
Yeah, they didn't show up, no.
There was one lady that was requesting for money from people before she gives them their PVC. I think I saw it on
that video.
Yes, that happened.
No, it's a recent thing. Stupid woman.
It's a bit old, but it happened.
Okay. I was like, I hope this is fairly old, and that these people, they've gotten their PVC. Nigeria go sweet too.
God.
Nigeria go sweet, man.
You know when you're watching a movie, you can see every single scene, all the angles. Like we'll be able to see what people are doing. We'll be able to see what Agbado is doing. We'll be able to maybe Atiku de Dubai now. We don't even know where he did, but we'll be able to see what he's doing. All the SUG presidents, so worried and all of that. But now we just have to sit and wait, and we cannot even fast forward this film to know the end. Like we can predict the end, though. Like we did, but we are inside the movie.
Go and check with a good man of God that will give you a good Saul Paul parable.
I don't want anybody to tell me about.
Man of God, no. What do they do? That was it. Now. What do you do?
He gave Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Odumeje. That was,
man is from the east. He's going to room.
but the Ranger is not playing games. Oh, talking about the Christian thing, like something that is annoying me is that, especially with the Pentecostals, right? Pentecostals in the South, their the main men of God, emojis, they haven't really stood firm, at least with the northern Christians, because the northern Christians are the ones that are being killed and all that. And we know that if these pastors like Pastor Paul or Pastor Chris and the rest of them can actually stand, strong and say, vote this person, vote this person, just at least in solidarity with the Christians in the north, it would have been good. But all their prophecy is just like this.
A couple of pastors have been obedient. I'm not even a fan of pastors in the normal day, but a couple of
the female, there's one, the first one.
Pastor Sarah, that's her name. Pastor Sarah has been obedient.
That one is in the north. Those ones are in the north. She's in the north.
Okay.
No, she's not in the north.
She's
Abuja.
in Lagos.
Abuja.
No, she's Sarah.
She's not in Lagos.
Oh, okay.
In Lagos. I think she's in Lagos.
I don't know someone. The northern ones. There's one pastor that is northern obedient.
In Jos. I've forgotten his name. Oh my God.
Yes, I know that one. Then there's
talking about the bigger ones. But a couple of them. For example, the one where he promised people miracle alerts. I don't like to be calling him name.
Yeah.
He has come out.
He has come out. Yeah, him has come out. He said it categorically.
The one of Osinachi's pastor. What's his name?
Pastor Chris
has come out.
Eneche. Okay, Eneche. Yeah. Eneche has actually, everything Eneche has said is leaning towards Labour Party, P2B.
Yes.
But I don't think he has actually opened his mouth and said, vote P2B.
I don't remember.
But everything he has said, everything he has said leads to it.
Who else? Amen. What's that man's name? Covenant University. That one too has come out. Now, Osibanjo pastor, which already came, that one already came and said the church will stay out of this election because their son is going inside. We know. Now people know, like all of it have been doing. I've been at church to do fasting every year.
Now this time because of the past 100 days, could I go the post? Because many of them they do this 100 days fast. So beginning of January. We don't reach 100 days. We never reach 100 days.
Nigerians don't even need pastors at this point in time. Like, if the suffer, I understand. If the suffer never tire you, yeah, you're not ready.
Yeah. I don't want one pastor talk about Saul.
Saul and all they preached upside down. Preached just said.
Man, that Saul message. It took me out. He said, Saul came before Paul. Saul wasn't bad. Saul was a good man, at least in the beginning, because he had half a heart. But
I don't know whether it's Saul from Old Testament or the Saul from New Testament.
What they are two Sauls?
Because they are two Sauls.
God is so confused.
Is it the Saul of the Old Testament?
Only no.
It's Saul of Old Testament because he linked it with David.
Now, how can you talk about Saul of Old Testament when we say David's not coming there by election but by anointing?
That's what he's saying now. He thinks we know the real Bible.
The congregation are confused. The congregation are not talking. Now you look them. The way you look them, they don't begin. They say, okay, oh, this is the pastor who clap.
Yeah, the congregation. Like Ella said, the congregation got confused. They didn't know where to clap. They didn't know what to shout. They did nothing. They were so confused. They were like looking at this guy. I know. What's going on here?
The same man that was at the experience with Peter Obi. When Peter Obi, everybody they shout up and this one he say now you want Nigerian Jews. In fact, all these when people they always translate to Bible. Are we the Israelites? I'm sure that
it's crazy.
They don't even reference back to the Bible.
I'm not a pastor member for a show, but to say I remember, I already tweet say David now anointed though. Now they sent somewhere.
Is David, Saul, and Paul? Are they Nigerians? I just know Israelites. What are we talking about them for Christ's sake? Why? Is Nigeria a kingdom?
Nigeria is a democracy. Nigeria is a democracy. What the heck? You will not talk about that. Even if you want to talk about the stuff for New Testament, now when I counter this thing, the only David that we know is David. And now what is doing well? When we have a David. We already have a David. If we what Buhari has put us through, people are calling Buhari Ahab on Twitter. I don't forget Ahab's story now for this thing. Yeah, they just way married Jezebel. Nigeria should please. But I don't know. When I see that thing, I just say, well, that for members. Any person when suffer don't really do that for Nigeria, and you have been displaced, you will know that this is a personal race. This is a personal race.
Yeah.
It goes sweet, so that Sunday we will do Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving goes sweet. Now so trumpet, hey God. You know, see, I just sit down one day, I just think, say, what did God go just do now? God go just cross leg now. So I feel they skip right here, they laugh Nigerians because he already know the end.
Like Kenneth Okonkwo said, he said God has given us all the signs.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. It's a Kennedy Drago.
That guy. Water.
Just be a put. Even when they will try to put words into his mouth. That's shame. You notice the body language of the people of Arise. Rufai don't want to take ear nonsense. So.
I know.
Can you watch the Kwakwansho, his spokesman, in Bajilama, when they asked what school did Kwakwansho get his PhD from?
PhD.
You watch the video. I'm not beginning this time.
I didn't watch it. The guy was in Arise a few days ago, right? 2 days ago.
We're not going to find out. We'll try like find the video. Find them now. Just try find them. From here. Find out. If you see the video, the man is saying, you fact check. You fact check it. I say, ha. But now the one with PDF is telling us, say, this thing lost his way. We can look for the video. Now, the video is different. Now, true video now. Don't find out. Let me look for it. My this is happening. Yes, now. I don't forget this man's face. What person that they say is an Igbo man? Okay, let me remove this thing. I have to take this thing off first. Yeah. And then I don't know now. Yeah.
I think one person got that his PhD. I think he got it recently too.
Recently?
Yeah, that PhD. I don't think he had it before. Oh, honorary. Oh, wow. I didn't even know.
I don't know if it is. So this is the guy. Oh, okay. Let me play it.
His record of performance. After all of them are illiterates. Which of them is going to any school that we know? If you go to Harvard and spend one night, you come out and say, I've attended Harvard. What Harvard? Did they know how many schools I've attended? Let them show their certificates. Kwankwaso is the only person that this nation needs. Really? Any mistake of voting for any candidate apart from Kwankwaso is just setting Nigeria 100 years back.
Really? What university did your candidate, Mr. Kwankwaso, get his PhD from? I'd like to know.
Oh, you're not. I thought you're fat.
No, I'm
checked. If
I'm asking you.
We know you. Don't worry.
What?
I say fact check.
What?
Fact check. Fact check.
Fact check. Alaji, what university?
We know you, Seni. We know you.
What university did Mr. Kwankwaso get his PhD from? Because you've denigrated us for going to school. So I'd like to ask you, what university
which school did you go to?
Mr. Kwankwaso get his PhD from?
I say fact check.
No,
I say fact check.
Alaji, I'm asking you the question.
Whatever I tell you, you will not believe me because you have. I say you have a fixed mind on Kwankwaso. We know you.
Okay, so I'll take it that Alaji, you can't tell me the university Mr. Kwankwaso got his PhD from. That's what I'll take it as. But most importantly,
can I ask your opinion on this? I say fact to check.
Wow, that's crazy. How hard is it though? This is not hard.
The guy come there with water lights hand, and you just got to fight the beginning of it. You just got to Harvard University for one day, and you say you attended university. No certificate. So let them show us our certificate. If we make it wrong, then I could end up another person. What is the only person? It's the only person. Baba, which school your candidates go now? At least I feel
Which school?
I feel list with our big credentials. Which school did he went?
It's crazy. We that are not spokesperson for Peter, we know what school he went to. Focus of spokesperson of Francoson.
See the list. And it can be verified. And there's more trainings. We don't have trainings. Baba, they say fact check. Will you not provide facts first before they arise? They're wicked. Before they they put all the anchors. But it just be like we swallow a tumble.
It's crazy. It's always hard to sell. It's always hard to sell bad market. Very, very hard.
Aspired goods. Aspired. The man knows what they talk. He knows like it's fact check. Since when did other politicians know what fact check means? He did not give us facts for us to check. Provide the facts first. Now you don't expect the main Rufai come for, but Rufai was. Daniel, welcome. Thank you. As if we check. Let me say this election will decide whether I will denounce my electoral citizenship. Tell me, my dear, you cannot come this far. Don't give up. We're there here. We are taking our country.
Don't worry. Don't denounce your citizenship. The green passport, it still looks nice. It's nice green color.
Very, very nice. I just renew my own last month. Came within 10 days. It came within 2 months ago, December. Just Nigerian embassy, yes.
To Ottawa, right? You have to go to Ottawa, right?
Yeah. But it took 2 days, 10 days. We got to before. We went on 21st. We got to by 30th of December. So it was pretty good. When the guy was even telling us, we not believe him. The guy told us not to. We don't even believe him. He said, so you not believe me? I said, We say, when we see it. It is you who says so, Mr. Paul. When you see it, I will never forget it.
How much is it? Is it 120 or?
I don't forget. I can't remember, but we couldn't. They didn't have the 10 years one. The time, I mean, the plenty pages one.
Yeah.
I we got it, so I can't remember. But it wasn't that expensive. It was pretty good, and the service was very quick. So
it's quick. It's quick in Ottawa. I don't do in Ottawa. I don't do in Abuja. Abuja one. If you go to their office, pastor office, they are like flies on top shit. Just to pursue everybody. It's crazy. You have to go through somebody. You must.
You must drop something.
You must. There's nothing official.
When I did American, I the same thing. New York. Now so I go buy mama to put for inside truck. Give the woman, make it take for her lunch to make her for free travel back.
That's great. I don't have the New York experience. I've only been to those Independence Day parties at the parade. The outside Nigeria House. Yeah, I've done those. Yeah, I've done those, but I haven't had done any passport thing with New York. Great.
Another one. This one is for this idiot. This idiot. I forgot his name. I went to lie on CNN. You don't need to remember your name. That his father was doing drugs, not my president. Well, they also asked an Agbado night what primary school did Agbado go to? This Rufai could just ask hard questions. You know when you have studied hard for exam, then you get to the example, then they Rufai be like naughty professor. They ask you the easiest question, then you just forget.
Is this the Israel guy? Israel guy, the youth APC leader. Yeah, youth APC. I hate that guy, man. Did you see when he said that? Did you see when he said that Peter B was doing drug deals?
When he said it's his father. Now they talk. Now we know they call him Papa. Who's his father and a woman that did the drugs. Not Peter B. Then the CNN woman was quick too. The
CNN lady had to at the end say, had to put a disclaimer.
Anyway, when we want to see what this guy do.
Primary school did he go to? Afterwards, then you'll get to talk about some of the things you're doing as you wrap up your campaign. What primary school did your candidate go to? Because these are the questions that have dogged the campaign thus far. What primary school did he attend?
I don't have the information clearly on my head here, but I'm sure that someone who has graduated all the way from primary to secondary and went on to Chicago State University, the records are there. For anybody who is interested in his primary school can go on the internet or on social media, go and read biographies, and we'll find those information available there.
I have to find the full video because Abati come from Abati helped him. Somebody say he's searching for Tinubu. From the selector. The man he looked on the sky. You know somebody never studied for exam, so you go to bite your pen.
Of course, sir.
For the answers.
You're like
not really because Abati did not hesitate to drag him. Remember when they dragged Abati last year? Not every small thing Abati go they attack Peter Obi.
I know he was. He had to humble himself.
Is that not insane? Your fellow classmate, we talk on a day the same university. You know. You just did that they depress you. Now this one.
No. I have to look for what's the guy's name again? Dayo is his name. Dayo Israel.
Yeah.
See, Dayo Israel. The other part of them make they look poor. So all of them are intertwined. Let me look for him.
Man of God.
Okay, this part 2. And part 2 found it, yeah. So we don't have to rewatch it again. Okay, let's complete it.
Talking about, and not just about how old is somebody and what school did he go. I'm talking about the impact that has transformed the life of
Dayo Israel. Okay, Dayo Israel, we need to manage time. Although some of your friends who have been watching you have been saying they like your passion. But are your own local government, Koshofe local government. Now the young people there are going to vote for Peter Obi. That we'll see on Saturday. Thank you very much for joining us.
Bye.
We'll take a short break now.
Bye.
We'll return.
What am I right?
Bye.
Body the pepper Abati. Body the pepper.
He's tired of the nonsense.
Body the pepper Abati. My God. How can you just sit down and just be lying? And you know that, and you know they're lying.
It's the audacity. It's the audacity for me.
How much are you paid for this nonsense? You don't tell. See, Peter B is he went everywhere. She even on Twitter Space. He appeared on Twitter Space. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
When that Northern guy, when they disguise as obedience.
I know what you're talking about.
When they traced him. Yeah, I forgot his name. But was trying to get followers.
Even you won't have to remember Chimaroke. Now some Chimaroke were really good. That time we used to join all these Twitter Spaces. Chimaroke will be in every
Chimaroke was a disguise,
gaslighting.
Yeah. Chimaroke turned PDP now. Hardcore PDP.
Now it's APC, but still in PDP, running under PDP. What kind of madness?
Now their party now not get structure.
Because there's no structure. It's like no skeleton. You can just morph from APC to PDP, just like that. Yeah. That's how all of them roll. Look at Wike supporting Tinubu.
Anywhere Beleface is 9 Wike. Anywhere Beleface.
Just to come and be shout our problem. Our job is to give them my body. Just to be shouting up on them.
People like Wike, if you meet them, not getting them.
Just to be shout up,
making noise.
That's why they will say beware of dogs. But when you go see the dog, be dog. Apologies.
But I also think that Potako people they meant to, so they're not going to listen to them. See them.
Obi of Lagos. This is exactly how someone looking for a job without connection looks like. You must show for your shoe. See Peter Obi's shoe. See the dust. See all the people around them. Their shoe is shining. See Peter Obi's shoe. A billionaire.
Now so shoe they gather dust.
The guy don't work out. The guy don't work out though. 36 states for Abuja.
I'm telling you, this shoe, I just want to see the bottom of the shoe.
Now good shoe. No, this is not the only shoe.
You know, say this guy.
Shoe when you wear Canada with this. Don't forget the shoe. No, I get the picture here.
You know, say this guy when this guy with Marks and Spencer.
The Marks and Spencer. Those even during the campaign time, people were going to Marks and Spencer to go and verify the price of the shoe we Peter video. See madness.
Go better. Nigeria go sweet in our lifetime. Nigeria go sweet in our lifetime. They're not going to use us to do it to use. I'm very happy. I'm very proud of my fellow Nigerians.
Well, Nigerian is about really, really hard.
Very hard. Very, very hard.
Let me remove this screen.
Very, very hard. I'm happy to say you're optimistic, Sha. Eh?
Another one to add.
Always stopping my brothers.
Obedience arriving at the polling unit in high spirits at 6 a.m. today, Nigerian time. Let's watch it together.
All right. That gives me motivation.
That's right.
That gives me motivation. Right. I know y'all out here. I must be out here. Right.
That's
y'all
right.
Have a big, beautiful, blessed day.
All right, brother.
That's the brother. The brotherhood. Always stopping my brothers.
All right.
I swear not for your accent. I go to say Abuja. I do.
Abuja because of the rock.
Because of the.
Because they say they climb from Zuma Rock. Man, Nigerians are not able to sleep. You know, by this time Nigerians are already asleep, but people are they just keep updating their Twitter stuff. I don't know whether they pre-posted the tweet, so I don't even know.
Yeah,
God.
Just. Mokane, were you saying something? Let's say we know they hear you.
I think you are muted though.
I think you are muted though.
No, we can't hear you.
We know they hear.
Oh my God, the APC.
We know they hear. When can I come
Put it back again. Nigeria is ready. We are ready.
We are ready for a new Nigeria.
Commonsensesisters squad. After this election, when Peter B don't win finish, what will we be talking about?
What are we going to talk about for this channel?
Because the last time we had conversations on this channel, he don't stay. He have stayed. What will be our fate? That we are new Nigeria.
We get faith now. We're going to teleport now.
What will be our fate?
We're going to teleport the broadcast. They analyze issues when they paint people.
They monitor.
When they look, they go back to dealing with difficult topics where people not getting back to talk about.
Okay.
I mean,
sounds good.
What do we have to lose?
What we have nothing.
We have everything to gain to share common sense.
Because we've been on Peter Obi since May of last year.
As we should. Wait to concern me. Wait to concern other affairs.
What was life like before?
Common sense that bring you current affairs.
Now, yeah.
Even before it started raining, we don't start since May. We don't start since last year. So yeah.
You think we can discuss Peter Obi government?
Why not? That's a good suggestion, Kenneth. Why not? Why not go? Exactly. Ongoing.
Okay,
ongoing. In between, we got a mix idea. Because when we started talking about how it's affecting the family unit, it's cabinet
election. Okay, we're taking notes.
You know, because like I see now, because once you come into office, you don't already start with unity.
Mm-hmm.
The families will start uniting.
People
that want to move back home will start moving back home.
Okay.
To create opportunities for themselves.
Okay.
Okay, we'll start doing comparative analysis. Because we will get data. Data.
Okay, Ella said discuss how Nigeria is positively changing.
Okay. Yes. Okay. And now it's affecting everyday Nigeria, both home and abroad.
Okay.
How far we have come from where we are. Those of them that said it was impossible, how we overcame continuously every step of the way, using again technology. And every Nigerian, remember when we talked last time, when we say use whatever skills you have.
Yeah, we say if you're a gossiper, gossip.
You say na gossiper. Gossip. If you are celibate, it's not a gossiper, I say what?
Gossiper.
A person who gossips is a gossiper.
A gossiper now.
It can't be a gossiper now. Na gossiper! Gossiper.
It's like gossiper. Remember?
Yeah.
You are a gossip. Use your gossip skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you are creative with your hands, use your creative. And people were just doing.
No, let's even translate.
See our honorable
languages.
Photographer.
He was doing that.
Esther Momo, when they give us all the shots, obedient photographer.
It's been a long
journey, man. And we did labor room right now. I'm in the labor ward.
Yes.
I'm in the labor world interceding because Nigeria is about to give birth to a new head of states. And we want the head to come out first.
With the dress strap to just walk like that. I don't everybody no modesty. I'm a very modest person. Procurement.
We will stop the sliding and start the climbing. Yeah, boy. Nigeria go sweet too.
He said, you take care of
we know the natural labor. We know they use the natural. We use the fedora.
We are using PVC.
We're pushing this thing naturally because they get people where they say the labor we won't press us back. We're pushing this thing naturally. And we will come out victoriously. Man, thank you, Kenneth, for joining us. Thank you, everyone in the chat and those of you who are watching. We hope that this night, when you dream, you will see yourself for Eagle Square.
Like this. Like this in a good day.
But are you going to tell me like this? You go see yourself. You go there, Eagle Square right now. You go see yourself. When they go open the cage, you go see all the birds go fly.
But they raise their hand to victory!
To victory! Massive.
Yeah, Peter.
So every close of Peter be the way they fit. He wear Nigeria wear out.
He say, king and mom.
I'm here to serve. Whenever you say fall sick one day, the man they work.
He only lost his voice a few days ago now, but I think it's probably better now. Oh my God, mad. Can you understand? He's gonna be mad.
That's what we're going to
oh, the day that we have been waiting for is here. Oh, can you imagine? The day we have been waiting for is here. Oh,
finally here.
Nigeria is going to change you power positively.
They happily they hand over. Look at Peter Obi. On the right hand, they take the national flag. On the left is the manifesto to deliver
Nigeria
capacity and competency and capabilities.
Life even did in Nigeria where Peter Obi they walk into.
Up above the see him now. What a swag! What a man! What a man! We take God beg God. God will take God begging because nothing that you hold remote control, God. People wait until they won't press this election. Father, let them sleep peacefully till on Sunday. Make them wake up. Make them hear say we don't win. They go say, how come I pass through Saudi and not see Saudi? Or alternatively, make them angrily go vote for Labour Party.
Those of you that even want to live in the past, this quote is for you. Too many people spend their lives being beautiful descendants instead of being good ancestors. We that were alive now, we are people's future ancestors.
30 years time.
The responsibility, I will live longer than 30 years, 50 years, 100 years time. The responsibility if Nigeria says no one will live rich country.
Our grandpapa not live rich.
Grandfather lived above 100.
I mean, I live 100.
You see, the responsibility of each generation is not to please their predecessors.
No.
It is to improve things of their offspring. It is more important to make your children proud than Agbado and your parents proud.
Let your children, when you go to vote, think of your children. You want them to look like the person you are voting for. You want them to emulate the character of the person that you are going to support. Those of you that are supporting spiritually, physically, and otherwise. Think.
That's it too.
Be selfless for once. Think.
We are obedient to. That's the end of it.
We remain obediently useful.
Yes.
And we prophesy victory for tomorrow. Now, like this, we're going to laugh. Victory belongs to Nigerians.
Nigerians.
Because Nigerians have chosen to be obediently useful. And they will go out and exercise their rights to vote.
Yeah.
We wish all Nigerians all the best. Currently,
3:03 a.m.
The hour of mercy.
3:03 a.m.
Father, the hour of mercy.
3:03 a.m.
The hour of mercy.
Let's make this 5 more hours to casting the ballot of my God. Some people have, if people that live in Lagos, they don't wake up now, they go their polling units because of traffic. Some people are ready, you know.
Father, this is the hour of mercy in Nigeria right now.
3:03.
Anyways, thank you everyone. Make we go shop dinner while we keep awake because we are watch nighters.
Yes.
This is what this thing. Like this.
Oh, this is what we're doing today. Yes, we're choking them. Yes.
And by His grace, we will claim victory. Nigeria will be victorious by God's grace.
Exactly, my dear.
Because Nigerians are ready.
All right, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kenneth. Thank you, Ella.
Mary, Anthony,
Mary, Daniel, Femi, Lawrence. I think Anthony too. Okay, you already mentioned Anthony. Who else have we not called? Mary. Thank you so much, everybody. Those of you that will come back and watch, please be sure to like, share, subscribe. Monitor the community page in case
we're always updating it as things are going on.
We're always updating it. Yeah, Clemens. Yes, so we cleared the schedule. It's even minus 15 degrees tomorrow. Who's going out? What the hell? Unless when they declare it a winner, then I feel we go just mad.
We paying when I go there for Twitter.
We're just mad everywhere.
We will enjoy live. We will enjoy different people live.
Tomorrow, our level go change. Our level better. Nigeria, our level go change. Tomorrow, our level go change. We'll be that for Nigeria. Our level go change. Forward ever, Papa, Mama, Pikin. Our level don't change. Our level don't change. Nigeria will rise again. Thank you so much, everybody.
Please remain hopeful. Don't be pessimistic.
Yeah, don't be doubting.
Don't go and be looking for things that will make you to be doubting your own self.
Well, the finish line.
Nothing is impossible for anyone that has put in their hard-earned money, efforts, and work towards the possibility of seeing a new and working Nigeria. Nothing is impossible. It's possible. Because your hard work was paid. Nigeria was better. In our lifetime, beginning from tomorrow, February 25th, 2023. 022523.
We could take this last video before we say our goodbyes, because some people might have not been here when we played this in the beginning. So let's enjoy it together.
We're aggressive from day one, start dealing with the issue of insecurity.
We assure you, we are going to work hard to put people out of poverty. After some years, no Nigerian will say, I'm from the West, East, North, but we'll be proud to say, it's Nigeria.
From the tweets of the first obedience to the cheers of the millions marching, the journey of Peter Obi's campaign has been a revolution, a movement driven by hope and led by the people for a dream of a new Nigeria. Selling the dream to the young and the old, Peter Obi's vision remains clear and bold. A secure nation, free from corruption and spurred by production. When belief seemed lost, Peter Obi never gave up. He sought new allies, joining the Labour Party and turning away from the old order. Selfless supporters emerged, God sent true and true. Selling the dream across borders, Peter Obi's campaign gained inroads. His choice for VP, Dati Baba Ahmed Yusuf, capturing hearts in the north, east, south, and west. But stormy winds came, with fake news and allegations, opposing parties seeking to discredit and bring him down. But the movement did not falter. We stood firm, debunking every claim, fighting for our future, and not backing down. State-by-state rallies, taking his campaign to every corner, from the security-prone to the disaster-ravaged. Peter Obi showed the people he seeks to serve a new Nigeria, a brighter horizon. His message simplified for Mama, Papa, Pikin. Today, he stands closer to the people, welcomed with open arms. Peter is one of us. He understands. He respects us. The polls have predicted victory. A structureless candidate is now the front runner in the race. Now the people believe that it is possible. They check his record and see a man who has conquered greed, and through it all, every moment has stood out. From the little child whose excitement captured Nigerian hearts, to the image of the young boy longing to embrace lost hope. Indeed, there is no need to doubt that with Peter Obi, a new Nigeria is possible.
Yes, so
thank you to the person who created this video.
A new Nigeria is possible. Before we go, I have this special video for the enemies of Nigeria. First of all, this is how we're going to laugh at you tomorrow. Why Peter Obi has been declared the winner?
God have mercy upon us.
The first laughter and the final laughter. Yes, it go better. It go better. If you say like that, it go be like saying you want to string the thing, they go. Even Mary they laugh. Bet them on the ass tomorrow. It'll be when I go buy Ubi. We come. Because I've been doing window, I'm waiting for you. Because price of goods in the African store are very expensive. We never go African stores since so. We never go since last year. Remember when they buy per 1 year now? This has been dry up per 1. Please do so that they can be importing plenty things to Canada at a cheaper rate. I beg. Yam don't cost. Yam is quest. A lot of things are quest now. Now some go buy bread a few days ago. Everything will cost down. We pass by, we'll say Africa store, we'll see after elections. So everywhere is tough. Everywhere is tough for Nigeria to stop here. Let us not forget this is
a new Nigeria is possible with P2B. Anywhere you go, now there we go. For better Nigeria, now there we go. For better economy, now there we go. A new Nigeria is possible with P2B.
Peter Obi Support Network.
Yeah, so we will finally get light. So this is the goal, and finally, obedience. There's a crown on your head, see charisma.
They compliment his number. Yeah, I know. A good money again. It's not too much.
Go and find car.
He doesn't know.
Find a red car and put so that you will be the
There is a crown there already.
There's a crown there already. Nigeria. We're ready. Okay, we're ready. Yes. Make
Have a beautiful night rest. And don't be pessimistic.
Yes.
Dream big is possible. I'm not a motivational speaker, but I'll tell you now. You must dream big. And until we see you next time.
May common sense never depart from you. Obediently. Yes, obediently. We'll see you when we won the election.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.